Hello there, Gemini, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. And before we get into it, your oracle messages, that is, I was asking Spirit how Spirit is helping you at this time that you need to be aware of. And we do have the Guardian of Action. Now, this is fire sign coming through. It's time for you to step out and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma. Sorry, Zeus just distracted me. Who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight, like Zeus, okay? And so Zeus has joined your reading. But Spirit is helping you get things moved along in the right direction and to offer you help and support and, for you to not question, being out in the spotlight perhaps or taking things in your own hands. All right. Okay. And we also have a king. This is the King of Wands as well. Now, don't let this little mark distract you. This is just one of those suction cup things that I was using to alleviate muscle. Anyhow, so that's not a owie. So, not that it matters. There was just a comment that was made. Somebody was too distracted by my mark on my arm. Anyhow, now, Gemini, let's get into your oracle messages and what Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your current situation. This is timeless. And it's also not timed, okay? So whatever comes out for however long, it's just meant for you. All right, so let's find out what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, yes, we are in the place of forming from the unknown. It's not like, you're upset or bothered. In fact, I see you being very fluid, being very open, taking the right course of action, and standing in this place of maybe even pausing for a moment here and allowing things to fall in place in your favor so that you can utilize maybe these items, these things, these resources, these people to create that vision, that dream, or whatever you got going on here to take action, to get things moving along in the right direction. Ooh, it's like the director here, and of course, Father God is the director here, the universe, whatever you believe in, that higher power, right, is the director, and you are the receiver, but yet you're also a steward as well, your own king and queen, or should I say empress or emperor, and allowing things to fall in place in favor because you're not struggling. You're not struggling with too much thinking. I feel that you've come a long way, Gemini. All right, let's continue and see what else. Someone is really literally the center of attention. I kind of wonder if Zeus is a fire sign. I don't know. He was a stray. Anyhow, the high priestess, intuition and knowingness, and the goddess's circle. You got the wheel of change and the creative expression. This is kind of what I'm picking up. You've come a long way with really controlling your mind better than maybe perhaps you realize, or maybe you do realize it. I feel that you're really in tune with your mysterious side, like you've embraced the unknown already. And this is why, if you notice in this frame, this being is holding, it's like everything is falling into place and it looks beautiful. Hopefully it can come into focus a little bit better, but I think you can see the gist of it. And remember, I was talking about you receiving these items, resources, people, wisdom to be able to get things moving along. Well, I meant to grab this one. That's true. We got that wheel of change, wheel of fortune. And here you are as the veil between the spiritual, that unknown, and the tangible. And what I'm seeing too with this high priestess is kind of a justice in this as well, or the lady of justice, which is you. Okay. And it's like you're very certain right now, or you will be, of things, ideas, people that you even want entrance into a new season of your life. what belongs to you, what doesn't belong to you, and what's destined for you, by the way, because this is the Wheel of Fortune and Destiny's Wheel here. And we've got like, I kind of get this as water sign too. So I'm getting more water energy coming through. And we got that creative, creature of water, creative expression. Now there's high attraction here, Gemini, and I would say too that there's a love that's blooming, or there will be like, if you're already involved in the romantic department, you can find a resurgence of romance. Okay. Now, if you're not looking for love and you don't want that with someone, well, you're you're falling in line with something where you're just born to take the lead. So either way, you're falling in line with the position that the heavens have created for you and that you've created yourself too. And so we're just in this place of allowing things to bloom and cherishing these moments. So it might be a time too with a lot of this water sign. I don't get too much air sign actually right now, right? Because we got that fire. But I do feel that you may need to ground yourself. It's just going to help you through a high emotional time. And when I say a high emotional time, I don't necessarily mean it's challenging, it's exciting, it's fluid. You could find yourself having deep conversations with another here that really, gets to the depth of your soul. So those are cherished conversations and moments. And yes, being creative when it comes to maybe the artistic endeavors, or someone you may meet, or maybe someone around you is already like that and maybe sparks an interest for you. But there's love here. And it's like you're utilizing that love energy to keep flying because you're in tune with that element right now. Okay, good for you, because we got good and great fortune here. And, the guardian of action is someone who attracts prosperity as well. Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is bringing you some good fortune to work with. All right, what else for Gemini? Two of action. You're going to be coming together with someone here. It's going to be important too, that you be open to this, because this is going to be some type of good partnership that goes towards your dreams, your goals, getting things moving along here. Okay, now trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. Now that's going to be key. It's not to keep your eyes on, the details, rather the big picture. So you're the guardian of action here, right? Knowing when to take action, and you'll know because you're keeping your eye on the big picture, and spirit is filling in the details for you. Because look at this. This is like little salt grains, or just little grains coming together and forming something beautiful. So that's exactly what is happening here. You hold the vision by also taking, necessary steps too towards that, but not, you don't have to figure it all out. You just got to, not allow your fire to be put out by anything or anyone, because it is forming. A lot of you have seen this form already here. Okay, there's an opportunity all around you. Okay, yeah, we just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on... Oh, I just read that. Okay, never mind. I thought I didn't finish reading that. Sorry. So maybe Spirit just wanted you to hear it again. I got two things here, so twice. Okay, so we got the Two of Wands there. It is time to look onto the horizons, plan for the future. Don't worry about too much of the details though. Okay. What else? Now I feel that some of you have already made some plans here. And so you just got to go with the flow. What is this? This is the King of Pentacles. My God, yes. Good and great fortune. This is a card of generosity, richness. This is like a boss-like energy too. And I'm feeling this is towards this partnership here for a lot of you Geminis. And yes, this is also signifying a completion or coming to, great stability, something very promising and tangible. Because the I just told you the King of Wands, which is that guardian of action. I feel like this one wants to come out too. And the King of Pentacles are both prosperous. I mean, all the kings are, but you've got something here where we are feeling quite secure. Okay. Now, when it comes to someone too, you've got a really good person here as well, as far as being stable. Okay. There's something fortunate here. Either way, there's something fortunate. So let's see what this is. Okay. You are in the process of having to be in a place of standstill, but at the same time holding your vision, because Spirit is helping you to step up. Oh, it's about not dimming your light or being afraid of your light or being afraid, maybe what others' reactions about your light or being, seen here. And yes, heaven is also bringing you someone too. Okay, I want more with the Hangman. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got something good when it comes to a financial completion, but also some type of partnership that is quite stable too, if that's what you want. Let's get more about the Hangman, please, for Gemini. Guardian of Thought, this is you showing up here. This is King of Swords. You may be called upon to be a spokesperson or a cause close to your heart. Oh my gosh, see, that's that. You moving along here in that creature of water and just flowing with where destiny is taking you. Your angels will give you the perfect words and you'll do brilliantly. You may be asked to be a mentor or find one yourself. The situation involves someone who's professional with a positive attitude and fresh ideas. This person, who could be you, may be emotionally unavailable. So that would be the King of Pentacles too. There's not a lot of heavy emotions with the King of Pentacles here. So we are in a place where, yes, it may feel like a standstill, but things are getting moved along here. And all you've got to do is just take care of yourself and, allow yourself. I feel that you are meant to come out of this. I feel like you've already been incubating here. I mean, you've been in that metamorphosis thing here. So at any moment, something's happening here where when you have the opportunity, when the opportunity presents itself for you to communicate clearly, I feel that you already know how to detach from, maybe bothersome, heavy emotions, whether it's yourself or others, and just speak truth. Okay. Because there's something about clear and open communication. Some of you, it's like you're becoming even more powerful than ever. And it's, Spirit is preparing you to take great leadership in some area in your life, whether it's for a few people, maybe it's just for yourself right now and a few people, or later, or a lot. And the King of Thought, or this is King of Sword, just seeing the sword, like he has that tool. He has the tool to, cut those cords here to come out of that suspension. And if you notice, there's also swords in each four corner too. You're processing a lot, and you have processed a lot. So the only thing I would say, not all of you, but some of you may be challenged by just overthinking things or not speaking up when you are compelled to, and just do it in a way that's just free flowing for you. Because again, Spirit is going to give you the right words, the right thoughts, the right behaviors to handle a situation or to confront anything or anyone if need be, right? Good or bad, it doesn't matter. We're not going to allow something to stop the process that's already been fluid here. What else? Now I do feel you may need to remain just detached emotionally from things or people right now, or even ideas that you don't feel that fit you anymore. Inner strength. You have great courage and kindness, and you may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your own convictions. If the answer is to tell someone, if the right answer is to tell someone, hold on, why can I not read that right? Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. Remember, we're saying like remain detached, right? So, yeah. You might even don't be too hard on yourself here, right? And also, I just, Leo's coming through. This is kind of giving me a little bit mixed vibe, though. So I want to get a little bit more with that inner strength. What else with that inner strength? So let's see here. There's this one. 4 of emotion. Okay, it may take inner strength to, maybe snap out of something here, right? Don't miss some opportunities. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing and trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. Okay. I'm just wondering why it would take some inner strength to see the opportunities. We got 4 of Cups here. You might be feeling a distance here between fulfillment and yourself, but don't get too drawn into that energy here. I feel like there may be something about being too hard on yourself. Maybe you're blaming yourself for something too. But there are wonderful people, so opportunities are around you. Now, don't be hurt, though, if there's someone, perhaps, because you know what? There may be a couple of people here. It's like one is like definitely an idealist when it comes to romance and love, creativity. I mean, all of that. Then there's one that it's like the total opposite, very intellectual, emotionally detached. Not that they can't love, but it's not a natural state for them to be in here. But we have both energies here that are very compatible with you too. So we're having to figure something out with this balance. All right, so there are emotions here. There is someone. Or there are opportunities that it's like take heed. It's like make plans right now. Trust in the ability to make excellent choices. Yeah, because we could be daydreaming or we could be too detached from things and ideas and people that it's causing you not to see something. So just pay attention to that. Or some of you, I was getting this thing about detached. There could be someone too that is like, it takes inner strength not to be bogged down by them because you may be very close to that person or somehow close to them, maybe in the past or now, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, woes is me. Like they don't see the blessings. They're not really in a state of being grateful. So I wouldn't, it's like maybe distance yourself from people that are like that too, for just the time being, if you can, or just don't get, emotionally drained by that, right? By caring too much or feel that you have to change it. Okay, what else for Gemini? Okay, we do have the death card. Scorpio is coming through. This is that rebirth. So total disruption. What's important about this total disruption? This is that release. Remember, we're talking about your rebirth? So it's almost like something's going to happen regardless, but why not be the first one to choose to get out of some type of stagnation instead of allowing maybe the universe to just throw whatever here, you know? I'm just saying, but let's get a little bit more. Now I do see these masks. I don't know, to me right now, they're just saying these masks are flying off. So maybe the people around you, you're noticing something, or there may be an unveiling. Interesting. Let's see what this is. Oh my God, see the truth? Yes. I was just talking about those masks. Yeah, that could really bother one's soul too, right? It could just really get you in a place of maybe feeling empty, right? But you got the ability to see the truth. And the guardian of thought too is a person of justice, a person of fairness. So you are headed towards, if you haven't, making the right decisions to maybe destroy or release ideas or things that you feel have a mask because it doesn't serve you. See what happens when you don't wear a mask? Look what's coming through. It's like going through this person, right? And falling right into place. So I know maybe it's sucky, but it's like that could have really sabotaged your dreams, your good fortune. Okay, what else? You got the Four of Pentacles here. See the truth. It's like a card of possession. Lately, I've been feeling this Four of Pentacles is like a card of possession, feeling like owned or, you know, something. But that's not the way to go either, because that's a trap in itself. Okay, but also I have to say something. We got that Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to have to move my cat here. We got that Wheel of Fortune. So I would say with that Four of Pentacles, or maybe that opportunity, I mean, you know, to get get resources, get money here and save it, you know, especially if you know you spend it quickly or spend a lot, or maybe you're not so consistent with trying to save, start saving a little bit. Okay. I was just telling Taurus, you know, money flows where money grows. So if you just start out small, being consistent, and perhaps you already are, okay, but those, just listen. And with that, it takes patience too, because I was one too, where I just had a little bit, you know, and just put a little bit away, because it's like your intention is what's magnetic. And so you start to magnetize more fortune, more money, because you were literally the director, the boss, right? With that King of Pentacles, and knowing when to reserve and when to spend. Okay. Watch out for people who are trying to possess you in a way. I don't know, like, this might be hard though too, because Gemini, I feel that you are a very sweet soul, a very bright soul, regardless of what you think you've done or not done or feel bad or good about. I mean, I'm just saying, as a sweet soul. And it's like, you know, I'm hearing crushes. People have crushes. Or they just feel magnetized towards you. So let's get more. Let me get more about that Four of Pentacles for Gemini, please. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I'm also getting this thing where it's like you're safe and secure. That card just fell. Like it just fell in place, right? Wow. Okay, what in the world? Something's going on with this one. Oh my God, it's powerful. I'm telling you. Oh my God, Gemini. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we're getting something good here. We're getting a start or a head start. Now, Remember what I was saying though. I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to tell you what to do exactly, but I'm just trying to guide you here. Money flows, money grows, excuse me. Money grows where money flows, right? So, yes, Four of Pentacles, we've started some type of security here. Just example, little savings account, whether you're putting $1 away, maybe even only 50 cents away a month. Who cares? $1, $50, whatever. Just do that, right? And keep doing it. Don't touch it. Allow it to grow. Okay. Because you're going to get a resource. You're going to get, a lot of you are getting something big here. It would be wise for you to sock it away, Spirit says, okay? And it doesn't mean that you can't utilize it for your benefit, but watch it keep growing here. Oh my goodness. Now, yes, it's also important to treat oneself, okay? But for those Geminis, not all of you, but if you know you maybe treat yourself too much or you overspend, whatever, now is the time that you're going to have like a second chance or a restart to, be consistent and see that your investments are paying off, okay? So it's like fortune upon fortune here. What else? There's a strong commitment on the horizon for you too. It'll be your choice what you want to do with it. I would say it's a wise investment, whether it's nurturing some type of tangible investment or a relationship and an emotional investment. Maybe both, right? I mean, I could definitely see both. You got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Action. Good. And the Ace of Pentacles. Look at these beginnings here. This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity and your career or pursuing your dreams. Oh my gosh. See, this is where you're flourishing and flying. This is a card of action. And if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. Okay. Well, maybe some of you guys are going to take that money and start a new business, right? Investing in yourself. Ooh, you've got, I know it sounds a little corny, but you do have limitless possibilities. This says limitless prosperity. Yes. But limitless possibilities at play here. Just don't be afraid to take action. Again, the only thing that's going to hook you up is that if you go too far into the future, or you're looking too much at the next detail or this detail and this detail, but something is being available for you. Okay. And now notice this cherub has a trumpet too, calling you into action. That fire is going to turn into gold. What else? And it's like gold that's streaming down here. Share your thoughts. You've got wisdom. Here you are. Again, guardian of thought is the King of Swords. You're right in your element. You're right in your element. Share your thoughts, your wisdom, your experiences in some way, shape, or form. And don't be afraid to do that. It's really about not thinking and just doing right now. It's always good to think, but sometimes what can happen, and I'm not saying this is you, but what can happen, Gemini, is that people will think, and they think too much, that they actually think they're doing something and they're not. Okay. I've seen that, and it's hard to watch. It's hard to hear the same conversations go on and get the same results. And the only thing that is missing is that no one is taking action. Let's just say, for example, let's go back to money here. Let's say you want to have, $1 million by this age, or you want to have, maybe it's not that, whatever amount, it doesn't matter. Just make it believable for you right now, or make it, push it, be bold with your request of the universe. I'm just saying, okay, let's go back. Little things right now add up, and you never know, because the wheel of change is always at play. Think of it as the vortex here. So you're dialed in, and you're you're maybe for right now, the long-term vision is to hold that $1 million, right? To have that $1 million. Maybe it's for retirement. Maybe it's for whatever. And so you're doing action by taking that $1 and putting it away, putting it in your retirement or putting it into some kind of savings. Okay. You're just taking the action and you're not overthinking it. You're not thinking, how in the hell is, maybe 4 quarters going to turn into $1 million. That's not your job to figure out. Your job is to keep the vortex going. So you're feeding these coins into, I'll show you, you're feeding these coins into that vortex here. And you will be quite surprised. You might even surprise yourself, because there may be a time where maybe you're thinking something, for example, like, oh my gosh, but my age is this age right now and retirement's that, or, maybe it's not, put it in your own situation here. And you just get too caught up in those little details. That's where we get stuck. Or we think too much, and then we think we're actually solving something or we're doing something. But if you're not implementing a little action with it, then it's not going to do anything. But you already got a good start. I mean, many of you, yes, you've got the start here. Some of you are coming into a really good start, so don't worry. Share your thoughts. That's part of taking action of that leadership role. You don't have to have everything perfect. You don't have to have everything in place before you share something. And this is, you sharing your thoughts is taking action as a leader. What else? You got the root of air. Explore other options right now. Something might be trying to restrict you too with that 4 of Pentacles. We might be falling into a trap, or maybe you're seeing a trap where, maybe society or tradition or family is saying, well, if you put it in here and do this, you're going to get that. Well, that's fine and dandy, but that's not going to work in your life. You're expansive. You're limitless. Your 4 of Pentacles does not create a box, if you notice this. It's actually creating a stack. You're putting it and throwing it into the vortex here of your own energy savings account and creating even more abundance. Extreme, probably abundance, to the point where, we got that King of Pentacles. That's a king, which is you being very generous. Because you are. So don't be afraid to watch for signs. Your angel is like, calling you into action, and to just stay in the present moment. Watch those signs, because you'll see what's next. What else? Choose freedom. The devil wants to play, and you're not here to play. The devil has had its time, and that's okay. Okay. And the devil is just a card of feeling, bonded or bound. But yes, there is also evil that lurks. Okay. We live in this world right now that's just where we're at. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. See, it's all about act. Yeah. And somebody too might be really super negative that you really have to figure out how to move away, because I feel it's just really causing you stagnation. Okay. So just take that if it resonates. But we have the devil here, which is associated with Capricorn. Now, look at these ancient ancestors coming through. I just feel like they're on guard for you, right? They're saying, no, don't go this way, Gemini. The damn devil is there, right? Looking out for you, for the tricks and the traps and the webs that the devil likes to throw out and, get you stuck in. But that's not going to happen with you. You got too much divine protection. We might be so focused on one way. So try, just hear me out. Just try to see if something bothers you, if you're aware of it in the moment. See if you're trying to have the outcome just like one way. And then if it is, then you just totally turn away from that. Put your focus on something else. Okay, you got to choose freedom here. Look at how expansive the wings are. You are rare and unique, just like this creature of water. You've learned how to take your uniqueness and make it your own so that it works for you. Because again, you're not meant to conform to society's ideas, or, maybe it's not that big, but something where it's like, you just know what's best for you. I mean, yes, we know saving and doing all that is good, but sometimes we've got to be willing to, risk being vulnerable here to share your thoughts and your ideas. It's good. What else? Because the thing that I'm seeing with you is you're like this person that's casting out your own beautiful divine web. See, the devil has his own web, her own web. You have your own divine web. So your web is about collecting. It's about connection. You use your web as like a divine line, right? A transmission to get out to others. You got a powerful purpose. You do. You may not feel like it. Don't get too caught up, though, on when it's going to happen or at a certain time or age or whatever. King of Swords is here again. Here you are. You're showing up in your own reading again. Let's get more about this King of Swords. There's a little bit of nudity on here, so I'm going to have to be careful with that. I'm going to have to put a little sticker there. Give me a little bit more with the King of Swords. This looks like God to me too. Okay, Mother of Water. Oh, Father God is giving you some type of radical truth here. Absolutely. To take care of yourself. You have been overly kind. So we got to take back. We got to take back and get in charge here. So, okay. Now also there is a very good compatible energy here. There is a divine partnership here. Okay. So it just works. I mean, you're right in your element. The water with the Mother of Water, which is the Queen of Cups, and the King of Swords, air element, water. And here you are combining them both in a beautiful way. Falling in love. Okay. Anyhow, we got something good here. Emotional self-care. Remain detached. Don't care about others. Not in a way where, I'm not saying don't care about others in a way where, of course, if someone needs help, we want to offer help. But you got to manage your time and your resources in the most wise and productive way. And you cannot give to others from an empty cup. It just can't happen. So yes, you have been over giving. You need to... Or maybe if it's not over giving, you've been caring too much about a particular situation or person that it's causing you to feel quite depleted, or you had felt depleted and now you're starting to feel you control and your energy back. Now, some of you might feel depleted, but it's okay. You just know how deep you can go and when you need to come up for air. And that's exactly what you're doing here. Someone is like got some kind of emotional baggage or even emotional trauma. And it's like Spirit is saying you can only help you can only help them so much, but ask God, ask heaven to take care of them and so that you can take care of yourself. And I do see twins here, Gemini. Look at the twins above I have to cover the nudity part, but you see the twins? We'll see if the lovers come out. I mean, I see lovers here. I see a unification of energies either way that are divine, feminine and a masculine coming together. Okay, what else? Ah, nice. Celebration. Okay, this is the Star card. I love Star card. Star card also represents a place too where you're keeping your ideas, your thoughts, your visions, appear. So you're a guardian. Think of yourself as that, Gemini, as a guardian of your own dreams and the dreams of other, a guardian of destiny, because destiny involves other souls. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. This is that Two of Wands, the Two of Action, to make those long-term plans. And I can see that we are right at the right time to do that with the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Now, I've got a little bit of a side message here that really, I don't know. There may be something about meeting someone that either has like a twin soul energy like you, like a twin spirit, something twinning, or someone that may even look like you. Okay? So just take that, how that resonates for you. We got Aquarius coming through with the star card celebration, because you're celebrating life. You're celebrating, a time where you can allow the universe to deliver things for you, right? All you're doing is getting out of your head and just acting, and you're not counting anything. So I would say it's like, don't count things in the sense where you start to get too obsessive about it. What else? Because all of a sudden it will just flourish for you, because in the beginning it may have been, for example, going to the story like about the money and savings, maybe in the beginning it was like, you had those 4 quarters, and 10 years later those 4 quarters that you're putting away become $10,000 you're putting away every month. Okay, just know that the universe has their own twists and turns, as long as we are just acting in faith and having a good boundary, though. When we get too overly obsessed or discouraged or boxed in, just surrender. I mean, we got a new beginning, and the Fool's card here. You're at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There's no need to have any fear, as guardian angels walk beside you every step of the way. Look at the goddess circle. Those are your guardian angels, your guardian watchers. You have unique gifts to offer the world, Gemini. Listen, you do have unique gifts to offer the world. I already was picking this up, and look at how unique you are. Okay. Now, this is the key. You have unique gifts to offer the world if you will just free yourself from that which holds you back. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. What's holding Gemini back? What is holding Gemini back? Let's see what Spirit will give us. Okay. This doesn't really give me an answer. It's more like, because it says free yourself. I mean, we know we're freeing ourselves. It's time to take back control of your life. Let's get more about that. Let's see what was behind it. Chemistry. You got, okay. You got to engage with life, Gemini. Somehow we're not engaging with life. In some aspect, I know some of you might be like, no, I am. I really am. But really, are you? Because heaven is bestowing gifts on you if you look around. I want more about that. Free yourself. Because there's a strong magnetic attraction here in the moment. And you're attracting people to help you. You're attracting good friends or friendships, love. Let's get more about what Gemini needs to free. Free yourself. I mean, you're never going to know until you do it anyways, Gemini. So I just bite the bullet and do it anyways. Some of you might be afraid of disturbing others or jealousy that might be surrounding you. You might be dealing with a rival, but your angels want you to know that your current challenge pushes you to be assertive and self-confident. So there is like something here where you might be having a power struggle here. Maybe it's a situation, or maybe it's people, like drama people. And it's really just presenting itself so that you are, commanding attention in a way because you do see truth. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. Tell them no, maybe hell no if you need to. Okay. What else? I feel that you would resonate with the last SOS reading too, Gemini, if you haven't heard that. I feel you too have been divinely hidden for the right situation and the right one later, because you're meant to prosper and you're meant to not be taken advantage of. So it is okay to be a lot more assertive, maybe more than than you usually have been lately, because you do care so much. I know. You just care about how you're impacting others. Sometimes you just can't right now. You just have to know that you got to take care of yourself. But you've got the 10 of Pentacles here. Remember, I was talking about things stacking up, and the 10 of Pentacles is getting to that place where you've stacked up. Okay. Heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for, and a comfortable retirement will one day come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. Yes, hell yes. It's like you're saying no, hell no to that, and yes, hell yes to this. Okay, what else? Nope, that is it. So Gemini, before we end the reading, let's find out what's next for you that you need to be aware of for Gemini. I feel like you're going to be leaving someone out in the cold here, and you're leading yourself towards a great commitment. Remember, we were talking about that. So what you have to look forward to is, possibly a past life relationship, or just feeling like you have a great bond. Remember, we had that 10 of Pentacles talking about feeling bonded. Well, there is a wedding. Okay. So some of you, you might have some type of reunion or, gatherings here. Could be some special ceremonies like a wedding. However, the situation does involve marriage and healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents and make that effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so we are in a place of just utilizing compassion here. I want more about this past life though, okay? So I need more about this past life for Gemini. Because I want to know if this is leaving it all in the past, or is this a past life soulmate coming into this lifetime? Perhaps you're already with them. Or some of you are not, though. Okay, let's see. Let's get more about this past life relationship, please, for Gemini when it comes to what's next for them. Because you're going to be staying committed here. You really are letting go and reconciling the past and staying in a place of freshness, wholeness, purity. And because you're doing that, look at the children. It's like you're naturally bringing out that childlike energy and innocence that you do have the birthright to, that you belong to. And look at this. We got a sweet kiss and embrace. I mean, there's something so sweet. It's like you're coupling with someone or people that are just really right and good for you. Yes. Oh my God, it's good. It is good. Okay, this is it. This is good. This is 6 of abundance. What's next? Okay, this past life relationship, heaven opens its loving arms and pours abundance onto you. Okay, Heaven is so funny. Yes, of course. It's like you're getting your inheritance from heaven, okay? Or should I say like allowance or something? Like the money and all these good blessings and fortune is really coming from heaven. Okay, so heaven opens its loving arms and pours abundance onto you. An unexpected gift is on its way. Accept it with gratitude and humility, knowing that you'll have a chance to return the generosity by giving to others in the future. So pay attention to that because you're going to be receiving something. And don't feel bad or guilty if you can't return something in favor right then and there. It's not your job. You're just practicing receiving, and you'll give when it's time to. Also, consider volunteering for a charitable organization. You could be doing that as well, like finding some type of, something that feels like you've already known what to do, in a certain field. All right. Six of Pentacles is also talking about being supplied for materially, spiritually. I mean, things are looking good. And I was like getting this thing of a family reunion or like a family bond. And it's kind of like I was thinking of Six of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles came out, and it's really good. So either way, we're coming into whether it's a wedding, but think of it as a commitment where we are staying strong and balanced. So we found a good flow. You're going to be receiving a gift. And it seems like it's from the past because you belong in heaven. Okay. So it's like it will have some type of soul resonance. I hope that this was helpful. Love and light. Take care.